today we're going to talk about spelling patterns. And when you used to spell words in kindergarten and first grade, you used to sound out your words by sounding each letter out. Do you remember that? You would spell, let's see, Sam, S-A-M. So you would hear S-A-M, and that's what you would write. But because you're in second grade, you already know how to spell some words, right? And so what you're going to do is you're going to use those words that you know and look at those spelling patterns and use them for other words that you don't know how to spell, okay? And I was told that there is a way to do that. And the thing is that when you were younger, you learned nursery rhymes. Do you remember nursery rhymes?
Yes.
All right, nursery rhymes like hickory dickory.
What up, class?
Okay, so there we go. Rhyming words together help you spell other words. And what I'm saying is that when you're writing, let's say we're writing about a bunch of geese, okay? And you want to spell the word flock. Well, you remember how to spell and read "ock," and in flock it has that "ock" sound. So rhyming books and poems are powerful tools to help you as a second grader because they can help you learn word parts that you need so you can spell and read part by part. Now, here we go. For instance, let's look at this one. Hickory dickory dock.
The mouse
went up the clock. Alright, so I see a pattern there. Do you see a pattern there? Hickory dickory dock. What rhyme do you hear?
Hickory dickory dock.
The mouse went up the clock. So, guess what? If I'm trying to spell flock and I know how to spell clock, what does clock have at the end?
C-K.
But what is before the CK?
Oh.
So do you think that flock would be spelled the same way?
No. Yes.
Yes, because what do you hear at the end of flock?
Flock.
So O-C-K. What other words? Turn to your partner and think of what other words might have that same spelling pattern at the end of them. Turn and talk to your partners. Yep.
Right here?
There's some good ones.
I always get that.
All right. S-H. Mac and cheese.
Everybody freeze.
1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
All right. So basically, I heard some of you come up with some great ones. I heard sock. I heard block. So if we know how to spell flock and clock and dock, then we can spell those sock and block because they all have that O-C-K. There's a spelling pattern there that we can apply with other words that we might not know how to spell. So I have another poem that I know all of you are familiar with. And I bet you could probably even say it with your eyes closed. So let me zoom in. And I want you, before we read, you're going to look and see which words are rhyming words in this poem. Which words are rhyming poems? Let's go ahead and read it with your partner. Why don't you go ahead and read it with your partner? All right, S-H. S-H. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
All right, guys. What 2 words at the beginning did we see that rhymed?
Jack and Jill.
Jill and
Heel.
Jill and heel. What do those 2 words end in? I heard it. I-L-L. They both have what at the end? The double L, right?
Yeah.
It's the double L. So if we know that Jill and heel both end in a double L, I-L-L, what other words might we come up with that end that way too? Go ahead and turn to your partner and tell them. What other words would we spell with that word? Or those double letters? I heard it. Lollipop.
We've been talking, now we stop.
Okay, I heard great ones. So if we know that heel and Jill both end with that double L, I heard some of you say peel. I even heard gill. And then I heard somebody throw in a blend in a diagram that had chill. In a diagram that had chill. Yes, so chill has that CH at the beginning, but it ends in that double L, right? So we can use words like that that we already know how to spell or that we see or that might be on our word wall to help us with patterns and other words to spell. So when you're spelling your words and when you're writing, use other words that you know already with that same sound to help you with those tricky words that you're unsure of and use that same pattern. All right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to find some nursery rhymes in your tubs and we're going